Yeah, before this we were just watching anime, bro. Some good shit. Oh, what the fuck? Somebody left the stream?
I joined the stream.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're streaming it. Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Go ahead.
Alright, it's time. Okay. So here specifically, against this character on this stage, what are your win conditions? What is this like? Explain the situation and what you got to be aware of, and what you generally want or need to do to excel.
Okay, so to excel, I would say like okay, so obviously Cena's got a sword,
Mm-hmm.
so I want to be closer. I don't want him to be having well spaced aerials.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm gonna rush down, I want to be get in on him, and I can also my moves are faster than him.
Mm-hmm.
So like I can combo him once I'm in,
Mm-hmm.
and then also like if he's playing pretty like so I want to react. I can react to whatever he's doing whenever like after say like my combo's ended. Like I don't always have to go for like a read obviously it takes into combo. Like if he just air dodges then like
Mm-hmm.
it just
So,
leads to
so
another
that's
dash
wait. So,
attack most
so
of the time.
that's more like tactical sense, like in the heat of battle. I'm talking about like general strategy, like like what is your general game plan, and what is like how do these platforms help you? What do you want? Like where do you want to stand? What do you need to? What positioning do you want to have? Like stuff like that,
Well, yeah, I
or
would.
like
Okay,
time.
okay. So I would like stage control, and then
Yeah,
like
because
him
it's gonna
being
be
pressured
like
on the edge.
because win conditions are a lot simpler than you think because
Gotcha.
the
Okay.
all those things like you said, like those are very situational, and if you think about
Hmm.
because like what you said specifically, oh, you got them in a combo. If they're a smart player, they're gonna change that shit up every single time. They're
Yeah. True. True.
so sticking to that isn't really some like you want to put them in a situation, but
Right.
how you're gonna do it should be adapting to what they do. Now,
Gotcha.
your how you should be thinking is, um, what do I need to do to abuse this situation? Because let's say if you think about matchup charts, right? People will just say a
Hmm.
number plus minus, but one thing that a lot of players don't understand is for a matchup to be +2 or -2, you have to abuse the tools and the situations such that it becomes that specific matchup spread. So
Hmm.
here, people would say like, okay, it's a tough matchup for Fox, but that's only if Lucina is able to put you specifically in the corner and is able to wall you out in a specific way. Otherwise, and at most levels, Fox will fuck Lucina up. This is a matchup that is actually more even and more favored for Fox as the level of play gets lowered. So
I agree with that.
mhm. So okay, I'll explain to you the win conditions here.
Well, let me interject because that
Okay, go ahead.
that took quite a while.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not trying to take your thunder because
No, no,
this is
no,
your
no, no,
first
you no
spot
fuck.
review.
Yeah,
Uh,
go ahead. You're
Basically,
here for that.
so my question for you, like Nat, is you're talking about
Yeah.
combos and all that stuff, but I want you to think of like G was saying, more broader scale. What was one thing that you said at the very beginning that you really want to happen for you, like Lucina the character?
I just want to be up close, like get in.
So you want to get in,
Is that
right? So you said that. So
right?
what I want to do, right, instead of just like, trying to figure out what the win condition is, I want you to see like, did you actually play to get in? Like I want I want us to play this video and then say like, hey, did what you said thought the matchup goes? Did you actually play according to that? And I think that's important to like realize. Like
Yes.
as a start, do I
Mm.
play the way I say I think the matchup should go, or do I deviate from it like immediately? Do I play on autopilot as soon as we start, kind of thing? I want to see that.
Yeah. Yeah. The first 10 seconds,
That's a
yeah,
good
we can
point. Yeah.
we'll actually find that shit out. All right, ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop down dash tag. Oh no. The jab was to catch the spot dodge. He spot dodges.
I got you. So here specifically, y'all been. This is probably like your 10th game or some shit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
can tell. It's Kovu had the fucking confidence to run in on you and just straight up grab you. This
I don't know
probably
why. I
means,
don't even feel like I shield that.
I don't know. This probably means that you told him, like from your previous games, that you from start will not contest center stage. You know that? Like if he has the fucking audacity to do that, run all the fucking
Right,
shit,
yeah.
you have not been doing that.
That shit's illegal
So-
as fuck too.
Right.
Yeah, bro, illegal as fuck. You're not supposed to ever let this shit happen. This is very important.
Gotcha.
And especially what he did, he waited to. And if he knew how to do this a bit better, he'd probably be at 60 right now.
What? Hell no. I mean, if he that back air that he did, if you were mashing there, he wouldn't have got punished. But no, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
All right, replay that beginning. Okay. I want you to see what you did as soon as the game started. Replay it in slow motion. Go ahead. Replay it.
Slow motion.
He got. Nat has to see what exactly he did as soon as this game started. What was that?
I started walking backwards.
He started walking backwards. Okay. So, you say you want to get in, right? Right. So,
Right.
let's just assume that, forget whether or not the win con is right or not right. Let's just forget about that. Let's start like very first thing when you have a win con, no matter if it's good or bad, is actually committing to that shit. Every time this game starts, if you're saying I need to get in, you need to commit to saying, okay, how do I get in? Right? This is like all how the theory comes into play. That's what we're trying to figure out. You know you want to get in, but as soon as the game starts, your mind kind of just went into, let me turn around, start a dash dance is probably what you're thinking. Start a dash dance and then like swing. But it's like,
Yeah, you're probably trying to whiff punish, like, go back to the corner, he's gonna fucking swing and then whiff punish. But if the dude knew that that was gonna happen, he would just walk him to the corner.
yeah. So let's talk about that. Win cons. Why? Okay, let's talk about why you want to get in. First, that's a big thing. Why do you want to get in? And I know this sounds really mundane and stupid to answer, but like a huge
That's good.
foundation on how you play is answering these basic questions. Like, so as soon as this game says go, you know exactly how you want to play, and if you know exactly how you want to play, figuring out how to adapt can come, that can come naturally because you already know how you play. You don't have to think about how you play, if you already have that down. So yeah, that's my question to you. Like, how do you actually get in? Why do you want to get in first? That's the first question. Why do you want to get in?
Because I can juggle, like combo and juggle Lucina. That's why, to get the damage up.
Okay.
Going for broad reasoning why I want to get in.
Okay. You can't do that with punishing?
Yeah, I can do that with function. Yeah.
Okay. So why do you want to get in again?
I mean, I guess with punishing or getting in would be, but I mean, just to start a combo. That's why I want to get in.
So you want to get in to start a combo. Why else do you want to get in?
Yeah.
It runs deeper than just getting a combo. I mean, that's a basic level, but it runs deeper than that. Why do you want to get in on Lucina?
I'm just trying to be like broad, like
Yeah.
G said,
Don't be afraid
just
of
general reason.
Don't be afraid of saying what's on your mind. You can literally think out loud here. Because here it's important that we find out your thought process here too. So because if there's anything we can move on to.
So Lucina can wall me out, and that's not fun to play against if like he's actually like spacing everything very well. And like once I get in, I'm a lot more comfortable than whenever like, you know, we're just like playing neutral for a little bit, like, and he's like trying to cover like my options, that because Fox can be kind of actually like I think, well, for me, this is something I need to learn, is like how to approach with Fox better, because like if my opponent knows like my habits, then I can kind of get like pretty bodied sometimes. Like I think I just had a link video that I uploaded, and yeah, he was kind of he punished my habits pretty hard on approaching, so it was hard to get something started on him. But yeah, that's why I'm a lot more comfortable playing against Lucina when I'm in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, whenever I'm in advantage state, I'm more comfortable. That kind of makes sense, but.
All right. So one thing that I want you to hold on that you said is Lucina can wall you out, right? And you said you want to get in because Lucina wall you out. But I think what's important to distinguish here is getting in doesn't mean a necessarily rush down. It just means you need to get in to beat this character, which means it's even more important to have like variety of ways for you to get in on this character. So yeah, let's go with G. Did you have things you were gonna say that you think this matchup goes?
Yeah, like specifically here, small battlefield is actually I would say for this stage it's pretty decent for you every single time that you're under a platform too.
I thought this was battlefield, regular.
This is the small battlefield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Battlefield, like, you'd say it's a pretty volatile stage, wouldn't you? You think so?
Battlefield? Yeah.
Yeah, for in this matchup, because a lot of them can, because Fox can put a lot of damage with those 3 platforms, but also at the same time it also helps Lucina land. So it could make, you know, either way it could work. Also, because it's also, I think, every time that there's a platform, it's one of the only times that Lucina can consistently juggle Fox because of how fast he falls. Would you agree? Because if, let's say, he ran on FD, for example, they went on FD, it's gonna be played really different. You think Lucina can still juggle at the same way?
I mean,
she could, yeah, but I'd say
it's funny.
Lucina's disadvantage would be a lot worse. She can't land. Like honestly, in most situations here, bro, like if you put Lucina in disadvantage, the only smart, like one of the only smart plays that Lucina can do is they have to fucking coast all the way off screen to go to ledge and take it because of how fast Fox is.
Right.
And the only place Fox can't, you know, fuck Lucina up is off stage. What were you gonna say, Tyson?
Well, I mean, you went into kind of a bit of lecture a little bit, but we kind of deviate a little bit away from WinCon. So what I want to know, Nat, is like when we think about getting in on Lucina, right? I mean, there's 2 ways to look at it, and we should look at both ways. First is, what are some tools, not option, but what are some tools like Fox? This is Fox the character. This is his identity that would help you get in.
His speed, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, his speed. Okay, what else?
Burst options, maybe.
Okay. What else?
Like, do you mean like so like some tools? I don't know if you'd consider this a tool, but like, you know, like bait and switching, I guess. It's hard to answer these questions. I've never really been asked these questions before.
Yeah, they're important questions.
But it's good. Yeah, no, they are. I'm glad you asked.
You said speed. You said burst options. I mean, another way you could say is movement.
Yeah, true.
You have a laser. You could use that sometimes here and there to mix it up. make it really
I
annoying.
love laser.
I think
Yeah.
when you're playing as Fox, right? When you think about all these things, you think, okay, my role as Fox is to make the game as annoying as possible for this Lucina. Because you're faster. You are faster.
Yeah.
Lucina can't chase you. She can't ever chase you. Never.
That's actually one of Lucina's weaknesses. If they're faster than them, the only time that she can hit you is if you're in the corner.
Yep.
Mhm.
So when you're thinking about like on Lucina's side, right? Because Lucina can't chase you, the only thing she can do is pressure you with her range and her ability when she has stage control. Her disjoint, her range, her stage control. That's all she can do. Right? So when you think about that, I want you to think about that's what Lucina wants to do, but I want to think about you. You're really annoying for her because you can fucking jump. Oh, excuse me. You can jump around her, and she has to find a way to deny you or occupy a space. And I guarantee you, Kovu is not at the level to where he's gonna know, hey, I can't chase Fox if you're playing really annoying. And I'm not saying camp, I'm just saying your movement is much better to deal with, which makes it really a problem for Lucina. Because what he did is he didn't try to wall you out, he just walked up to you, punch him in the face, be like,
Right.
get out of my face. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do this. I play Fox who will literally stand in place and jab. I'm sure you know how annoying it is to get jabbed by Fox. Or at least hit a jab.
As a Fox.
It's alright. But when you're in the game, if you're thinking, okay, how do I get in on this character? Abuse your movement so you can be really annoying. And I guess what I want to see, or really what I want to do, since we, kind of talked a little bit, I just want to see the full match, so we can pinpoint moments where, like, you actually did the concepts that you think work, and that way we can use that as like a reference every time you play against Kovu.
We're gonna be counting.
So yeah, let's just run it through. No pausing unless you want to pause and ask a question.
Yeah. So just say if you want to pause it, okay?
Yeah.
Ready?
Gotcha. Okay. Yes.
Oh. we definitely want that full speed. Not trying to hear slow motion Battlefield. Look at that, 25%. Jeez. Oh.
That is a good jab, I would say.
Look at you, already doing exactly what I said.
Ooh, Harry.
Yeah, it should have been up airs right there, yeah. Or like one up air.
Take advantage of it.
I like the patience.
Smart, going behind him. Nice spacing. Ah, he's impatient as fuck.
Oh! Okay.
I like how he's playing so shit. Okay, we trying to land. Good. Oh.
Okay, you have the lead. He has to approach you. Remember when we... Alright,
That
pause
was a
it.
bad B reverse laser though. So
I know I said
B-reverse
don't
laser
pause,
is
but
that
we
bad
should
one.
pause here. Okay.
B reverse laser is the reason I died, because it would have been much harder to get that counter out.
Yeah, but also you weren't playing conceptually, like, in a way that would prevent the scenario from happening.
Remember the situation here. You have a lead. He has to approach you. With punishing would be easy.
Sure.
But not even that. It's just the fact that, like, what makes this matchup so volatile is scenarios like this. If this Lucina, like, if Lucina's bad here, you steamroll her for the rest of the game. Cause she can't chase you. You don't even have to camp. She just can't chase you. You can literally jump around looking for openings. But it's really
Sure,
important to
yeah.
recognize that, like, this situation you're in, it's really good. You have to abuse this situation right here, cause he's not doing anything. Like, I want you to look, like, we can unpause, but I want you to look at what Kovu's doing. He ain't doing nothing that's relevant. Like, he's decided.
Yeah, the only reason he got hit here is that, you know, you ran like he was throwing out aerials and you approached like with a haphazard. Hey, did you dash attack or some shit?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, like when you didn't even have to do this. One thing.
Alright, yeah, I could have literally waited like 5 frames and then dash attacked after the nair.
Or you could walk up and shield, cause he's doing
True,
atrocious spacing right now.
Like literally here, if you walked up to the spot where you are and then shielded, while it may be frame wise, right? Full hop nair, landing nair is quote unquote safe. But the only time that aerials really are safe in this game are if they are spaced. Because even if he lands this fucking shit on your shield, right? He has to press a button so that he can make it safe. He has to fucking spot dodge, roll away, or get any way to get the fuck out. So that which all can be beaten by weight.
Yeah.
Like holding shield a little longer. That's it.
But also, I'm gonna bring it back to the, like, you know, circle back to the original concept that we were talking about when, you know, you told me movement, burst options. Those are ways for you to get in, right? Here, what you did, running in, really, really good. It's just you didn't need to press an option. The concept of getting in is, right, like abusing the movement. Every game, every interaction, I want you, like every time you face Lucina, I want you to think you have to abuse movement. So, like, cause automatically you may not know 50 million options, but you know, oh hey, I abuse the movement, and in this moment, oh crap, I realize he's jumping at me and he's swinging, and why is he doing that? Like, okay, lol XD, I guess I'll punish him. Like, but yeah, like,
Right.
we're gonna keep circle back to this theme probably a lot. No information overload right now, so I apologize, but is everything making sense so far?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
We can continue. So it's less about the fact that you did a B reverse layup and more about the fact of the movement, needing to abuse the movement.
Right.
You have a lead, Lucina can't chase you. Oh, that's really good.
I'm gonna stop getting by his healthy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you're supposed to play it.
Oh, whoa. Alright, let's recover. This is gone. Oh, look at that. See? Oh, bam. Bam. As
Alright, so remember that when, like, you know how, okay, so most players will think of, like, you know, when they talk about how they play and shit, right? They're gonna be like, oh, this is like, think about the combos and stuff. The little things are far more important and the more necessary things that we talk about. Like,
Gotcha.
how you win neutral or how you prevent a loss in neutral. Look at this shit, man.
he can't chase you. What are you doing? Stop doing that.
No overshoot. Yeah. No overshoot. Okay. Free.
Okay.
Platform capping. Waited. You've been air dodging the entire time. He landed on. That was the greediest fucking. You could have killed him there. This motherfucker double jumped, landed on stage next to him, man.
I think that's how I kill him. I think
dead.
that's how I kill him though. Because he does this again. I think that's how I kill him. He does the same thing again. And I bait out it. Okay, you'll just see it. I think he does get this stock though, for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my bad.
That was my spacing. Yeah, he was thinking.
I think I tell him something like you're garbage or something.
Oh, that rising flare is not for you. Illegal is fun. Okay. Alright. Okay. Kill him.
We're gonna have to.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to work on your autopilot dash stance though.
Uh-huh. This last stock was, was no, it's illegal. Hey, you kind of autopiloted the last one.
Like, I pause on the platform and I'm pretty sure I tell him, like, just one up smash, buddy.
Uh-huh. Oh, who's here? Who joined
And
us?
that's sort of like the random up smash
Oh, it's
came in,
LD9.
so yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hello.
LD9, yeah, we're just doing some VOD reviews for Nat right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just feel free to watch us. Yeah. He got you down.
This is illegal as fuck.
Yeah,
That helps.
Yo, that's not supposed to happen.
Anybody else I would have played would have up smashed me on the spot for doing that. Up smashed me on the spot.
Remember, okay, this space in the middle of you guys, right? This is always supposed to be contested. To the point where if they fucking reach, you will fuck them up. And especially
Right.
especially Lucina, right? Because she doesn't have overshoot options generally. Like she doesn't have anything to like straight up take the space like automatically, but you have a literal lasting hitbox that would fuck them up. Here, he caught you.
Oh yeah, you rolled back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
At the very least, one thing I could say about Kovu is he knows at the very least when to go for options like this. And he saw you. You were probably trying to overshoot him. I would.
Yes, I was. That's why I just like am dashing into him and he grabs.
Like he was like I think Nat was trying to just dash farther than center, and then he just got caught in the middle. Yeah. With that initial dash.
Okay.
It's never supposed to fucking happen. If that happens, right, you get the fuck off stage.
Damn.
This is Fox, returning to base.
Is that the only game?
We got another one.
No, there's another one.
Okay.
Yo, Tyson, what's been happening?
Oh, a lot. Let me tell you.
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Woo.
That's a sit down and drink a couple of drinks of soju type of story.
Nice to hear from you, brother.
Yeah. Hey.
I haven't heard his voice in a while, bro. I miss
I
it.
know.
Alright, so we're gonna go on the second VOD right now. It's Kalos, it appears like. Any thoughts from the previous VOD?
Well, I mean, we can talk a little bit while waiting.
No, it's already here.
No. It's important. It's important. You already know how I roll.
You still here,
I
Nat?
think also like, especially the last stock, like I land with Nair way too much, like just fast roll Nair, like that's just.
So really,
He wasn't really punishing it either, so like that much, but it's still not good. You should always be mixing up,
yeah. I mean, we want you to play in a way that's good, and that way, like, if you happen to play someone low level, you can just do, the same stuff but at a basic level. Really, like, he should be trying to wall you out a lot. He wasn't, so you could steamroll him a lot more. Like, I don't know why Kovu decided to play Smash Brothers after he died his first stock, but okay. Like, one thing is definitely, like, those moments where he paused and we said that's good, those are the moments you want to, like, try to replicate. Try to replicate those moments as much as possible.
And we're recording this
Right.
entire session, so you can literally just watch this shit again. We're gonna post it in the videos and replays on
Yeah.
the channel.
And I can't nitpick everything because, naturally people just correct their mistakes without saying it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
like how Lucina is supposed to play here actually is that she's not supposed to let you play the game, and but
Oh,
Kovu hasn't been doing that. That's,
you definitely need to work on your ledge pressure though. But
yeah.
we'll talk about
Yeah.
that. We'll talk about that another time.
I have
you
a
need
really tough time pressuring just Lucina specifically, also.
well, like you weren't even doing like the stuff that you were doing to other characters too. Like most Fox's ledge pressure is usually just the same with every character. Like the way he presses that ledge
Okay.
is generally the same. So and I didn't notice you do that much. So it's something important to think about. Like I would watch.
Okay.
I would definitely watch how. You don't even have to watch light. There's plenty of like Proto Bayham versus Fox VODs where like you can see okay, how does the Fox pressure Lucina at ledge? Because that's very important for dealing with a character because she's gonna be stuck there most of the game. If that makes sense.
Right.
Like when you're in advantage,
Yeah.
she's stuck there most of the game.
And honestly, like how I saw that, it seems like with your intentions, I think your mentality when somebody's at ledge, do you like mentally do you try to immediately hit them out of their ledge get up?
Immediately?
Yeah.
Like neutral get up, or just do you mean like
No, like whatever
just any of
get up option. Do you just always try to react to their get up option or something like that?
Usually I'm not trying, usually I'm not playing reactive because I don't know. I just haven't really. I probably need to let that like reacting to it.
Yeah.
Just try it out.
You should be threatening with short hop. Like in general, right? Like I'm not saying this is the most optimal, but in general, you should be threatening back air with short hop so they can't swing. Like swinging with back air. And also, your back should be turned most cases. Well, not, I don't want to say most cases, but the mix-up is if you're jumping backwards and you're throwing out back air, they can't jump, right? They can't swing.
Right.
They might get clipped. Their jump might get clipped if they swing and try to swing with forward air or something. And also, you can, if you're blocking, right, you can do up tilt out of shield if they do regular get up. But also, if you decide, okay, maybe I want to sit in front at ledge, you can spam jump nair. You can hold shield to react with regular regular get up. You can react to jump by doing short hop up air. There's a lot. Like Fox's ledge trap is insane. You would be doing yourself a disservice by not like watching how people ledge trap with Fox, like the common trip tactics. Really, really important. That's like outside of hey, here's what you need to replicate. Definitely work on that ledge trap game. Like it's integral.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's integral.
While reaction is important, like it shouldn't be the only thing you'd be doing, because the point of ledge trapping is to just not necessarily fucking hit them out of the get up, but to keep them in that spot. Like if you watch MK Leo on ledge trapping specifically, even if he doesn't use sword character, right? Like sometimes he literally just focuses on the idea of keep them in the corner. Like sometimes okay, we can't react to this getup, or he chooses to get up. It's okay, he's still in the fucking corner, and your goal is your mentality should be, I have the entire stage. They have to do something because they're in a bad spot. All you gotta do is keep the spot.
Did you have any questions so far?
No. I mean, I think you guys covered it pretty well.
Okay. Give me a few minutes before you, like 1 to 2 minutes before you go into.
I'm
I'm gonna refill my water. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peace.
Also, this makes it more funny. This was me playing Kovu after an all-nighter.
Huh?
Where are you at right now, Tyson?
North Dakota.
Oh,
Yeah.
how
Just
exciting!
smashing like on that base. Or
you got some new homies, got some new hobbies, even a new hoe too. Maybe she can come help you, maybe she can come lick you. After we're done, what's done is done. I don't want nothing else to do with it. Let me tell you a secret. I've been secretly banging your homeboy while you in Vegas. All up on Valentine's Day. Why am I so easy to forget like
Hey.
that? It can't be that easy for you to get like that. Oh no,
G.
she didn't. Oh yes, I did. Oh no, she didn't. I'll do it again. Leave me lonely for prettier women.
You ready?
You know I need to
Not yet.
I'm ready. Oh, what about? Okay.
you know you wrong for shit like that.
Yeah, bro, we can occasionally do this. Just save some important VODs that you think are notable. Yeah, we can do this like every now and then.
I mean, it's up to you, man. I'm down.
Oh, I'm fucking down, bro. Like, this is... Oh, I love this.
You're a legend, G. You are literally the G, bro.
We good, bro. I just love this community. I just miss Korea a lot compared to the US. Culture is different. Like the shit that
True.
we made, cause the thing like I got the group when it was literally we only had 3 people and everybody left it. We just built it from the ground up with the culture. The culture we have right now is fucking amazing. So like it's not gonna be like this in the US. So I'm still gonna be a part of it. I don't care for it.
Yeah, I'm
it's
kind
only
of
for-
scared whenever I get back to America that I'll have like a more like scene. It's not like because here it's like we want like if everyone else is getting better, we know that we're getting better. Like whether we're like winning every time or not, you know. It's like we just want everyone else to be getting like we want as a group to get better at the game. Like, and that makes the most sense because it's like, but like if we get out of here, like I don't want to go to a scene where it's like, you know, they're not necessarily focused on improving others. They're just focused on improving
Yeah, a
themselves.
lot of them are looking for themselves, looking out for themselves.
It's
The
like,
best
but I
one
know
you
if
can
like
get
just
is probably Texas. That's it. Texas is in Colorado.
I'll probably try,
the
but
two
like
places that have us
does
fast.
Georgia have a good scene off base? Like Georgia's, I was thinking about Georgia because
Oh,
they've got good like locals off base.
yeah, I hope.
I don't know,
this
though.
one for you.
Alright.
Oh, I don't know where my next, but I found out I'm not getting AIP, so I'm only staying here for 1 year, which I'm happy about because I do want to go to some super majors whenever I get back. I've saved a lot of money for it, so
Oh, let's go. That's good. That's good.
yeah, just for the experience. And then once I get like just to go to 1 or something, then I'll like focus on improving. And then when I think I'm ready, I'll go back. I don't know. Which
Alright,
may be
let's-
1
Since we're
month,
in
could
the
be
US,
like 1 year.
Yeah, since we're in the US, yeah, you have access to just hit everybody up.
Yeah.
We can
Oh
actually
yeah, we can
play,
just
play. Yeah, we can just actually play.
yeah, that'd be dope.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Okay,
Alright.
let's go.
No, we're gonna be watched though, because we haven't played this game in a while. Alright. Yeah, but-
When I go back to the station, I'll play you guys too.
Yeah, bro, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But you haven't fucking you're gonna be in Japan.
Yeah, but I'll be in Florida for a month though.
Okay, shit. Alright, sounds nice. Looking forward to it. Are we ready?
Yep.
Yep. Wrong G.
I do the same thing. Thought I got-
This side. If Kovu ever sees this fucking VOD, right? If ever that is not that is illegal as fuck. Rising forward air, like neutral against Fox. This is the freest dash attack in the world, bro. Alright.
Yep.
This
That's right.
This is no. You're not gonna do this shit ever against Fox. Bang.
Oh. Hmm. Keep going. It's fine. I thought as a Fox main that would be like a spot that you always check for, but
He is looking to win punish these like now.
I just went for it again just because I was like, wait, that worked, and then I just wanted to see if it would work again.
Bruh.
So that I'm just testing out things.
Meme.
Right there. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I should have up tilted obviously, but yeah, my bad.
what? There's no need to apologize. You're having fun.
Okay, right. You're right. Okay.
Oh, but the thing I wanted to mention is definitely know your spots where you can't get guaranteed damage at low percent, because those are the noob check spots, right? You get a hella amount of information when you wait, So go back a little bit.
Yeah.
You probably know what I'm talking about, but when you hit that dash attack to up tilt, you were in a weight
Yeah.
spot. You knew it was a weight spot, but I don't think you
Kinda grab, yeah.
did anything about it.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
I like shield
Yeah.
grab.
You should've
Yeah.
went.
Yeah, you definitely yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way you hit that. It's just a weight, and then he jumped up air, like.
Yeah.
That
It's
just
fine. So
punish
we
whatever
have,
he
like,
does, pretty much.
We have like specific terms, by the way, that we use. So when you say noob check, right? So early on in the fucking game, you're gonna put them in spots where they have to make a choice. And if and we call it a noob check because are they gonna choose like a noob option, or what choice are they gonna make, so that when we are put in the same
Interesting.
situation, you remember that shit. You
Yep.
remember that shit.
The noob check here is jump. He's not supposed to be mashing jump in this spot. And if he was let's say let's say he's an experienced player and he did jump, right? Let's assume he did jump. If he does jump in this spot, he would not jump towards the middle. He would jump towards the ledge. So this right here, because if you wait in the spot and you're like, oh, he jumps up, you're like, yeah, this is something that you're probably gonna be able to abuse for the rest of the game.
True, yeah. Noob
Just-
check. He is a noob.
Yeah, it's just important to know like these spots. Like, hey, he just jumped up. It's clear he wasn't trying to go to safety. He was trying to jump to hit you. Like, hello.
He was mashing. He was panicking. Remember that he's panicking and disadvantage. So remember the intentions more than the options.
Yeah, he mashed.
Facts.
He mashed. Oh. Oh, now he's deciding to play Smash Brothers this game.
So the first 15 seconds, me and Tysa used to have had one time where he taught me within like 15 to 30 seconds to tell him what kind of player the other guy is for what they're trying to do. So here, generally, you can do that too. And what I can say that Kovu is doing right now, he just wants to whiff punish the entire game right now. You can tell from his options.
Yeah, those are sick
backing
moves
up.
in you.
He's literally just backing up, trying to hope that you overcommit to something, and then he's just gonna swing.
Yeah. That pressure option was really good though. Just you gotta know the follow-ups on the shield pressure. Oh, that's good.
Oh, good.
Oh, my stream's
Nice.
lagging.
Oh.
Okay, it's back.
Aggressive option.
Yes, very.
You've been getting whiff punished a lot.
Oh.
Down air, what the down airs you're doing is really good. That definitely needs to keep happening if he's like only blocking in those scenarios, right?
Aggressive as fuck.
True, yeah. Dang.
I want to say this is illegal as fuck. Look at this. This is illegal as fuck. If Lucina swung here, you're dead.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
And if he, that was an up B too. If he up B,
It could have been jab to catch his neutral trigger, but I went for up smash. It was greedy.
I think you're really greedy for the kill right now.
True, yeah, I agree. I didn't need to do that. Also, yeah.
I think you didn't realize you double jumped to hit him at the point for a second.
Yeah.
That wasn't allowed. Alright, so what do we call these? These are called full screen options, okay? And we say they're full screen options because you literally go across the screen and commit to an option that the person can see from a mile away. right?
Right. Okay.
And generally, if you want to do an offensive option, your goal should be get within the threat range, your threat range first, before you commit to a specific option. Or even not even commit, literally because you're in the threat range, right? They will be threatened literally just by like I'm gonna try to stop at the spot where it's this
Right. Yeah.
should be here. Right? Because if you literally just dash here and stand, like even if you they will generally be forced to choose something because you're threatened. Like, but some people, of course, like it's like if they know they have a lead, you're gonna have to give them a reason to, because sometimes smart players, they'll just stand in place because you have to approach and do something. But generally here, like at this level, you don't even have to fucking do anything except to stand here and threaten him.
Alright,
So,
let's. Whew, jeez. Alright, I want to know what was going through your head when.
Okay, so I was thinking.
Wait.
Is that one?
Not
Okay,
this
yeah.
part. Not this part. What was going through your head before you died when you were trying to pressure him? I'm not even talking about the last 10 seconds. I'm talking about the last 30.
Okay.
Because it was a struggle, right? So,
Yeah.
well, like what? Yeah, I want to know what was
this
going
is a
through your
long
head.
time both of you are at kill.
I mean, at the time, I'm sure what was going through my head was I want up smash.
Okay. All right. So how do we get that to happen?
There, maybe.
Like, what do we do to set up an up smash? And I don't mean in the literal sense. I mean like, because we know, okay, dare leads into up smash, snare leads into up smash. We know that. But like, how do we get the opponent to play? Like, how do we get him? How do you get hit? How do you hit it?
Like, how do you force them into favorable positions for you?
No, I mean, I'm just speaking. I'm asking broadly, but yeah, that could be part of it.
Get them in a situation where they would get hit by the up smash, or like any of the kill confirms.
So what I mean by this, right, is I'll elaborate since, I'll give you some time to think, but I'll elaborate on it. You need to do things to make your opponent not want to block. You need to do
Like grab,
things to make, like grab, or not even like shield pressure in general makes people not want to block.
Yeah.
They makes them want to roll. So things that I'm not really seeing you do as much is jumping around and looking for, back air on him. Back air shield pressure, safe back airs, range back airs, or cross up down. Like you did cross up down air a little bit, but like I wanted to see that a little bit more because he's continuously blocking and jumping,
Right.
so he can avoid up smash. But if you're spacing back airs, doing cross up dares, following him, in a way, because usually when Fox lands a dare on you, a cross up dare, you don't know where he's going to land. Like as the Lucina player, he doesn't know where you're going to land, but you know where you're going to land. You know exactly how you're spacing the dare to land, but he doesn't. And like those are situations where it's like, okay, because he has to respect the situation he's in, and you're super close to him, because once you hit I'm gonna give you an example. If you do cross up dare, right, Lucina has to get out of that scenario, or she's gonna get grabbed, or if she rolls immediately, she's gonna get roll red into up smash. If she jumps, she can get up smash. If she jumps, she can get back aired or up aired. And it's like, when you think about all of that stuff, like what I'm seeing you do is you're running around just looking for a moment where you can press up smash, but not moments where you're pressuring him to lead into the up smash. Like that concept of pressuring, because you already know he doesn't want to get hit by it. You already know that. But in order to actually get the up smash, you have to do, like I said, the other things. Back air, you cross up there to shield pressure, and make him respect the fact that since you're on top of him, he's not allowed to breathe. He can't move. He's getting scared. He's gonna get more scared. And
Like in
yeah,
a very easy way to say it too. Like instead of looking for up smash, bro, like if you pressure someone, they will give it to you.
yeah, they will. Because they're
Right.
getting pressured by the back air, the dare, the jumping around you, like the tomahawk grabs, like there's so many things you could be doing, and I'm not saying in a literal sense like press all these options, but I'm saying like utilize that movement, like we keep talking about, utilize that movement to where they feel threatened by all of these options, not just one.
Yeah, you don't even have to fucking press the button. Like if you've been like throwing out the landing aerials and stuff on their shield, every time you jump, they're gonna be shielding because they're gonna think you're gonna be pressing the button. So literally, you can even just jump around their area. They're probably gonna commit to a roll or some shit because they don't want to be there. Like, and that's how you're gonna get those kill confirms that easily. Once you, especially if the percent racks up, you don't get scared.
Like there were
Like,
definitely spots you can up smash, but you're not making him respect you. You
Sure,
need to
yeah.
make this, you need to make Kovu respect you, because right now he's not.
yeah, bro,
And
he's doing illegal shit. This is illegal shit. Anytime you're above Fox like this,
imagine, I want you to imagine it in that scenario, instead of getting trading with Nair, he traded with your back air. He'd be crying right now. he'd be crying in his head, like, Fox is dumb, like that's what he would be saying right now.
make them complain about your tactic.
But yeah,
This was okay. One illegal shit number one. If he upbeat, you'd be dead.
I mean, we don't
Illegal
even
shit
need to
number
focus
two.
on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely gotta get comfortable with dealing with Lucina's range, for sure. Right there, you were very comfortable, but right now you're not, because of the distance. Let's just run through the whole game without.
Damn, another.
And they did the same thing.
That's what I mean by the whole respect you thing. He shouldn't be grabbing. He should be getting up smashed in the mouth right there. His boots. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, we're playing.
I could have smashed.
Yep. He's still not respecting you.
This shit from the corner, bro.
You could also do straw hop up air, but that's like big
Yeah,
brain.
like this. Oh, this, yeah.
Actually,
Can't do that shit.
people actually do that to me. They short hop up. Oh, who left? They short hop up air.
That's dirty.
Yeah, bro. This shit illegal.
That was good. Cause why you shield grabbing?
Nice wait.
Oh, yep. Really good weight. Really good weight. Oh, yep. Ooh, that's okay.
Even, bro.
Alright, relax. He's in the corner. Ah, he overcommitted.
Oh.
Nice anti-air. Oh, that was dead.
Well, yeah, I didn't.
Oh, he's greedy as fuck.
Just the downer.
Oh, that's an up tilt. Up tilt shot of shield is really good. I'm gonna throw it
Oh,
with that in
shit.
the notes so you
Yeah.
know.
Woo!
I would have done the same thing.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Ah, greedy. You thought he was gonna stand in place, huh? Like here, this one. You thought he was gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, well, sometimes you can literally just jump over, then fake, then go back to the corner. Then you have this space to work with in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one. What do you think about that one, Tyson? I like that one. Cause why are you fucking walking up to me?
Oh, that's right. Get better spacing, buddy.
Nice. Ah.
Jeez, yeah, no, it wasn't even safe on hit. That was a little, but yeah, yeah. I just did it again. That was safe on hit. Telegraph shut up.
Oh. Oh, the tempo. The fucking tempo. Oh, nice. Ooh, dangerous. Ah, he
Could've
could have killed
downrange.
you. He could have killed you, bro. Oh my god.
Oh.
That
My
was
gosh.
so many fucking spots that you could have died. Smart. Run up shield. Grab.
Back here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't recover at that angle. He gets it every time. I could have side beat and then up beat. But I mean, obviously, yeah. I shouldn't be upstage against Lucina or against like most characters with Fox. If I'm playing against a good enough Lucina, if I'm off stage, I can basically just die anytime off stage.
Also difficult on counter simply because you don't have the fucking pineapple shape of the stage to to not get countered. Because on Kalos, it's
Sure,
just swing
yeah.
up. It will directly always the counter will always bring you outside. So like keep
Yeah.
that in mind. Alright, Fox.
I'm excited to put the things that I'm learning to use in the future. That's my
Hold on.
message.
Nah.
Yeah, we ain't done. We ain't done.
Good.
Oh shit.
I also uploaded 2 more VODs, but they were against someone else. They were against well, it was against the same person. His name's Moz. He's here. He's probably
We're gonna
top
look
5
at
here.
my stream now.
Humphreys. Okay.
Alright. Leave my screen, then we'll go to Tyson's.
Alright, before we watch this VOD, I'm gonna go over some things for us to pay attention to.
Oh my gosh, I love this one. Have you watched this one, Matt?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I watch a whole lot of
Okay,
Japan.
so these are some notes that I took that you'll be able to see in the VOD. These are some things that we were saying were win condition. And we were talking about how we need to abuse movement, use burst options, use speed, and just like recap some things that we talked about. We really want to make this matchup annoying for Lucina and abuse the fact that she can't chase you, because honestly, I think you should have had an easier time on Kalos than the other stage in Small Battlefield, because it's a lot harder for her to land.
Anytime it's FD-esque, Lucina ain't seeing the ground, bro. She ain't seeing the ground. And if you work on your ledge trapping.
Is some of the homework that you'll need to do, like so that you can improve yourself in the matchup and overall. And then these are like some other notes. And this is like Lucina's neutral game mix perspective, right? Like this is how she wants to play. And every time Kovu's not playing like this, you can take advantage of that. So we're gonna look at this. I think high level, this matchup is like Lucina favorite because it's just really fucking hard for Fox to get in. And not even like a lot favored, just like slightly favored Lucina. Like maybe
That's
plus
fair,
1.
yeah.
Because every time that Lucina loses neutral, she's gonna be taking a lot more damage than Fox will.
See how he's doing? Like, okay, so you notice at the beginning, right? Notice how he's like, this is how I know
Wait,
I'm gonna
wait,
get in,
wait,
right?
wait. Are you talking about the VOD? Are you playing the VOD right now?
Oh, wait. Yeah, let me
Yeah,
change
you're
that.
on one note. Yeah,
Whoops.
you're on one note.
Whoops. Sheesh. Okay. So at the beginning, right? Joe knows. Okay. Lucina can't chase me. I have better movement in this matchup. So what I'm gonna do is put myself in the position where I'm using my straw hops, right? But anytime, because your movement is better, you can make Lucina miss space. You can actually make Lucina miss
Yeah.
space, and you see he does it right in the beginning, right? Because Proto Banham's pressing down tilt where he thinks he's gonna be, but because Fox is so freaking fast, oh shoot, Fox is on top of me. I'm gonna, well, he probably didn't react, but he's in. He's in her face already.
Right.
And it's not the fact that he didn't. It's like the most important fact is not that he didn't get a hit, but the fact that he's consistently able to get in Proto Banham's face. Like
Right.
Proto Banham has to give him space. He can't even fight for center right now. Alright, that was a noob check spot, but Proto Banham can't do anything about that. Alright, look how he's ledge pressuring. Like he's like standing there, he didn't get hit by the up B, right? He steps away, goes back in just in case, like, because if this was Kovu, right, he might just do regular get up here. So he's like, oh, but the space he's standing at right now, he can react to regular get up with dash attack, which he tried to do, or he can stand in place and up tilt the roll. Like just off the space he's at, it's really threatening. You gonna see the ledge trap again? Dash attack, reacts to regular get up. Oh god.
That's fucking nasty.
Okay.
Because why the fuck did it do it twice?
He did it 3 times in a row. Alright. Now if Proto Banham doesn't clean this stop. Oh, okay, he cleaned it. I was gonna say if he didn't, he damn. You see how he's, I don't know if you learned this, but do you know how to shield stop? You know how to properly do that?
No. I've not really ever heard of that.
So
Pause it.
let me, I actually can do this. Hold on. I can do this properly.
So, to put it into words though.
Hold on.
Oh,
well,
you
go-
want to do it like.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, a lot of people sometimes don't know that, like, when you're running, a lot of people just let go of the run and press shield. It'll take you like 11 frames to put up your shield, but if you just keep running, and then while you hold the direction of the button of the stick in that direction and press shield, you will do a frame 1 shield, which makes it a lot easier to approach against
that's crazy.
projectiles and shields.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be a gigantic difference. So do you let go of the stick when you shield while you run, or do you just...
Yes, I like, yeah.
So I'm just gonna show you right now so that way you can see the difference.
Oh, you got it set up?
Yeah, just give me a second. I can set it up.
Look at him prepared and shit. It's fucking and the comparison too between the slow ass one and the
Hey, it's me. I just wanted to say how much I love you and miss you, and just to let you know that I think you're amazing and you're the sweetest guy I know.
you're struggling. you okay? You don't know Hero. Yeah. The millennial struggle. I don't know, we'll see. Shit's tough. And we getting out too? Ooh. I'm scared.
She thinks I'm so incapable of change. But I can cut down on my need, give you what you need. Take time to make time, girl. I can stop procrastinating.
It's really doing this right now. Oh well, you can try it yourself, but when you run, you wanna
You can fucking Google the video. I mean, look up the video.
yeah,
on
but I ain't
YouTube.
trying to look up no video on YouTube.
You want me to do it? You scared?
Being.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, Nat's smart enough. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, you got it. Just make sure you don't let go of the
The fucking stick.
run.
Yeah.
You just hold forward and press shield, and that's what Jill keeps doing. That's why he's able to fuck up Proto Man's spacing so much. In the first minute, you're just going. You just see it over and over again. Outside of this interaction, you just see it over and over again.
You'll also see like your shield tilt forward. That's when you know you did it right. Oh, see, look at that. Your shield's tilting forward. It's fast as fuck coming out.
So will it not input a roll if you are still holding forward?
No.
After the intro that's done, yeah. Then you should be.
If you tap it again, yeah.
Yes, but since you already have the direction pointed out, it's not gonna input a roll.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't know how I never knew that.
It's actually like you have
It
the
is,
best,
yeah.
second best block.
I actually didn't know people had that problem. I just was automatically doing it the whole time.
Alright, what are we talking about in this bot right now?
No, you just can see neutral how he's getting in. It's constantly repositioning to make it really hard.
And it's not just that, because
True.
Jill is making him respect the space. Like, there is no time that Lucina should just be freely walking into the space or jumping even. If he jumps in front of that space that you're contesting,
Like you notice, like the Fox isn't even necessarily camping per se. It's just the fact that like, every time Fox moves, Proto Banham has to respect it. He has to reposition. He has to space his down till he has to space his there. Oh god.
Right.
oh, look at that. He jumped. Okay, he jumped to center. Look at that.
88% because he didn't want to go to ledge.
Yes, that is how it's supposed to happen.
You want to take, like, even top players, you want to take shortcuts? Okay.
So, yeah, that was a pick your poison kind of moment. You had to take the hit. Whew, he was supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
He's scared now. He's shielding.
Yeah.
What?
It headed that way. Unfortunate.
It's good to see this on PS2 as well.
They're running it back to Battlefield first, the second game. Straight. Oh, okay. Straight to PS2.
Do you know what rank Jill is? Yeah, what rank is Jill?
He's the second best Fox in Japan.
Yeah, next to Pazer Man?
Yeah.
Haziri Man? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how to say his name.
I would say Jill has pretty decent neutral compared to Paseriman. Paseriman just.
You see how like he's positioning right, and then like, you know, Proto Man's like, oh, let me respect you, but by the time he says that, right, Fox is already on top of him. He can't do anything. Like just being in that space, this space, right here. I'll make space. Being in space right here, really ideal. Like this distance, really ideal for Fox. Because if Lucina tries to do short hop nair, right, and she does it at the wrong time, You just jump on top over her, and you get free cross ups, free everything.
Yes.
Did you know that if you cross up Lucina, she can't hit you, right? Like she can't.
Can she?
She cannot hit you when you're behind her.
Yes,
Her
you can.
back air
why-
actually-
I mean, like, if she actually like really saw the spacing, she could like B reverse up B. Or
Yeah,
not
but
B reverse.
remember when we were
she-
talking about the 50-50? We don't know where you're gonna cross up, right? That's why it's important to
Right.
use that.
And if they do a back
Okay.
air out of shield, bro. Oh, look at that! Play that back. Play that back a bit. Play that back a bit. Because he did a greedy ass fucking option. You don't let that happen ever. Alright?
Yeah.
That shit's
Okay.
free.
For sure.
And notice how many times he's trying to get behind Lucina. She can't do any because Lucina can't do anything about it.
Okay.
Yep. He constantly has to reposition in to make sure that Fox can't get behind her or behind him or cross her up. Constantly have to do that. So it's this constant push and pull in the neutral game. But Kovu's not like, he's not doing any of that, so it's like it becomes much easier to focus on it.
I remember you said that Light talked about the matchup being Lucina has to fucking swing constantly, right?
He has to wall. Lucina has to wall Fox out. But Lucina can't chase, so I used to chase a lot. Just not allowed. Even if you have stage control, right, with Lucina, you just can't chase. It's not good too.
That was sexy. Yeah.
But like, one thing that's really important that is going to be really hard for you, but you'll improve a lot, is moments like this. Moments like this, happen a lot in the Lucina versus Fox matchup. You have to get comfortable with it. Even though it's really scary to do with Lucina's range, you have to get comfortable with the fact there'll be stalemates when y'all both are literally like trying to find a way to wall / get each other in. And you see how like they're doing this dance for like a really, really long time. You have to get comfortable with that.
Yeah.
Because once Kovu gets to that level to where he actually can get better at walling you out, you have to be okay with being patient and for taking it a little bit slower.
Right.
Mixing up, we can't talk about it now. I think we covered as much as we could.
No. There's a really good interaction coming up by the last stopper that I actually want to talk about. I remember watching this video the other day.
Hold on, give me a second then. Let me type something.
The map was useless. The captain clueless. The crew was hopeless. The coal was Rubik's. The coal was ruthless. The wind was music. Fantasizing about diamonds shining like Stanley Kubrick.
One concept that you probably will be able to take time to learn is mixing up timings on approaches. It's not just what you do, but when you do it.
Sometimes it's actually more important. The timing is better than the option. Because some motherfuckers are trying to parry, and they're just waiting for you to press a button.
I'm looking at you, bruh, with your parries.
Oh, he did some illegal shit there, that's why.
Oh shoot, I thought he won a game. Oh well.
No, he didn't. I do it back 10 seconds. I want to talk about that one. So here, stop. 10 seconds.
Alright.
So when he's here, right? So pause it. So there are going to be 3 interactions here that literally in this stalemate for this neutral. You're gonna have, if you want to do something, especially like in this specific spot in neutral, right? You wanna hold your cards to your chest. If you have one thing that you want to do here, You're gonna see the very first thing he did was double jump, go back. Now play it again. Keep playing. Because it's like a 10-second interval where Jill just shows Proto Bantam what he wants to do. Look at that. The second jump. Look at this. Bam. That's the only reason why he got hit by that back air. Because he fucking told Proto Banham, I am going to try to jump in on you 3 times.
Yeah.
So you have to then that's how important it is to act, especially at this level and situation, to keep that shit to your chest and constantly change it up. Like if you saw that there wasn't an opening, I try something else. Just don't constantly be, alright, I'm just gonna fucking try to nair you. No.
Right, yeah. Fair enough.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that's all we need is 2 VODs, bro.
Okay.
Did you have anything you wanted to share? Questions? Anything? Taking it all in.
Yeah, I'm taking it all in. Yeah, I mean, mix-ups are really hard, but I'm getting there to where I can start actually like using them. Honestly, like playing against real people, I feel like it's easiest for me to learn mix-ups like in training mode, just learning what I can do in scenarios, and then using that in real life.
Do you have
like when I'm playing against someone,
training pack?
I do have the training pack, yeah.
Yo, work on those reacting to regular get up and roll with dash attack and up tilt.
Okay.
Like just spam. Like, you know, since you sounds like you said you want to do training mode stuff, spamming that regular get up timing so that way every time it happens on instinct you know exactly, okay, punish. Especially if you're looking for it.
Yeah.
And even then, like, if they neutral get up and you weren't able to react to it, that's okay. They're still in the corner. Just keep that in mind, because sometimes people, when they see that, they got up, and then you weren't able to immediately react to it, you try to immediately interact, and you just lost position because of it. Like, you have to understand how powerful your situation is.
Sorry, we didn't mean to cut you off. You're still saying stuff.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's pretty much all I got.
Alright. Well, if you do have something, I will post the VOD, but if you do have something, feel free to, DM.
Yeah, bro, we're around.
Thank you guys.
Yeah. We're here for you. Hey, there's a nice session, man.
Oh, let me link the.
Heck yeah.
Let me link the stream.